Sometimes the hardest part isn't what happened, it's the making sense of what happened. I'd have to say that closure is something that others don't give you, but it's something that you give yourself. And that's what we're going to dive into in this video. There's really been too many times for me to count where something happened in my life and it came from somebody else, and I thought that they were supposed to be the ones that gave me closure, whether it was something in relationships where somebody was cheating or somebody did me wrong. Regardless, I thought that they were supposed to give me the closure that I needed so I can get past the situation. When in reality, I've just been holding myself back in my healing journey from the actual thing that actually happened because I was waiting on somebody else. Look, no matter what anybody tells you, you can't be waiting on anybody else. If you're waiting on somebody else to give you closure for a situation in which they wronged you, you're most likely going to be waiting forever because that person probably doesn't think that what they did was wrong. Even if they did do something wrong, they still don't want to go ahead and apologize for what they did. I think it's emotional maturity. And you can't really think that everybody has the same emotional maturity as you, especially where the other person did you wrong instead of you doing them wrong. You can't wait on anybody else. You have to go ahead and get that for yourself. I think another add along to this point is that when you're waiting on answers, you're emotionally stuck in how you felt about that situation. You're stuck on how this person did you. If you were mad, you're stuck on being mad. If you're sad, you're stuck on being sad. You're going to be stuck in that same feeling because you're waiting on something to come for you to get over that feeling. And if you're not the one putting yourself or getting yourself out of that emotional rut and you're waiting on somebody else, that could be detrimental towards your progression in life as well as your overall, your overall peace. It's like trying to finish a chapter in a book, but you can't even get to the end of the chapter because you're so focused on what happened before in the chapter. You have to finish this chapter so you're able to get on to the next thing. But if you're not looking for that closure for yourself and you're not trying to get it yourself, you're still going to be stuck on it. So I personally think that you finding closure in yourself is an internal thing. I feel like everybody gets to it in a point in their lives at different ways, and we all search for it when we feel like we need to get it. But it's completely your decision in the matter 100% of the time. You can want closure as soon as the thing happens. You can want closure years later. But in the end, we all understand that it is an internal thing that we have to find ourselves. Some people think that because they never got that closure from somebody else, they're never able to get over the hump. And then they develop hatred and anger for the rest of their life towards something that they need to find in themselves. I think it's really important to find that closure as early as you can, because harboring these feelings towards certain things and certain people, it'll only set yourself back. I'm not really a church person, but even in the church, they say the same things like forgive those who trespass upon you. You have to find that closure in yourself. No matter what you do, I promise you, it will hold you back. It will hold your development back. It will hold your progression back towards this life, and it will hold your happiness back, your contentness. You gotta let certain things go. People that wronged you, things that are out of your control, you gotta let it go. Realize that you don't need a full understanding of the situation. You don't need all the answers from the person that did you wrong. If you feel that way and you don't have all the answers, just know that you may never get it. Even when you talk to the person, their reasoning for it and everything that they tell you, it's not even worth it. It's you wait so long for something, that closure from the other person, and then they half-ass it, or this just not what you needed. It doesn't help out at all. And then you're going to still be stuck at the fact that you need to yourself get that closure from within yourself. Lastly, letting go is really choosing peace over clarity on a situation. At the end of the day, that peace is going to always make your situation and yourself better rather than trying to understand any situation. I want you to know that whatever you're looking for in that other person, whatever you're trying to get over with another person right now, whatever situation has happened in your life where somebody did you wrong, whether it be your mom, dad, old boyfriend from years ago, or your brother or sister, a family member, a friend, a confidant, somebody that told your secrets when you trusted them, whatever you're waiting on from that other person, know that it may come. Number two, know it may not come. But you do need to go ahead and find in yourself that closure, because that closure is what's going to bring you peace. Waiting on somebody else every single time something happens, or whenever you feel like you're wronged, whatever happened in your life, you're going to be waiting for a long time majority of the time. When you finally do get that closure from that person, it's not going to be what you think it is majority of the time. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's how I feel about it. And a lot of those times, it's really finding peace in just letting go. It brings more energy out of you than the person you're actually hating. Just let go. Find a way to let go if you can, and be at peace with the closure you bring yourself regarding the situation. That's how I feel about this entire thing. Sometimes it's not what happened, but it's us trying to figure out and make sense of what actually happened. Find closure in yourself. Find peace within yourself. Closure does not come from other people. And waiting on answers will keep you emotionally stuck. Closure is a decision you make yourself, and know that letting go is choosing peace and wanting to move forward. Let me get out this car. I was only doing this for the bit. I know there's some people out here doing it for the plot and keeping this anger and resentment towards certain people just because it motivates them and gets them to a place that they want to be at in life. But the other 99% of people that are just harboring feelings and emotions and anger towards people that did you wrong, I feel like that's just not beneficial for you. So I encourage you, like I said, to find that closure within yourself and stop waiting on people to give you that closure. It's not going to do you any good. If you can, make sure to go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel if you like video journals like this. This is just a constant reminder to myself, the reason why I make these videos, as well as trying to become more consistent in these feelings and thoughts that I have that I typically write down in my journal. So instead of me writing down in a journal, I'm trying to make video journals of how I feel about these certain topics. And this one right here definitely hits home because closure is something that I've been waiting on for a select amount of people, and I'm now realizing that I just have to find that within myself to feel better about the situation. Let me know if you've found that closure in yourself in regards to some certain situation that you have in your life within the comments. You never know who you can help out, and you never know who's listening. So that's for me on this journal of January 24th. I will see you in the next one.